Hi, my name is Simone Sostand, and I was assigned Module 7, Chapter 8 from the book. So in this video, I will be talking a lot about the social penetration theory. So the social penetration theory is the process of developing deeper intimacy with another person throughout different relationships, and how you disclose yourself and how you are vulnerable or comfortable with different people. So I just want to start off by saying I personally am a very friendly and social person. I can make friends anywhere I go. I have no problem with walking up to people and having a conversation that you've had with a person when you've known that person for 6 years. I have no problem doing that. But at the same time, there is a level of conversation that happens with people. As you get to know people over time, you start to talk about different topics. First you may start off with saying like, hey, I'm a student at UTSA, I'm 20 years old, I'm majoring in this. And that will be like the first introduction conversation. Then maybe 2 years later, you're talking about your relationship with your boyfriend or anything. Like, conversations just grow as you get to know a person. Me personally, as time goes on, my friendships and relationships grow, obviously, but I feel like I can have a conversation with anybody, like I mentioned earlier, and it's like I've known that person forever. But for me, when it comes to self-disclosure and social penetration, mine would basically be based on how I act around a person. Because like I mentioned earlier, I can talk to anybody. I can have that type of comfort to have a conversation with anybody. But the way I act is how my levels of self-disclosure would happen. In comparison to like a couple of my friendships that I have now, majority of my best friends, I've known them for 8 to 9 years. I met them in middle school. Now I would consider them family and sisters. So I feel like I'm like at that deepest level of the onion that was presented in chapter 8 of comfortability. I feel like I can talk to them about anything. I don't have to be fake. I can be myself, just because not only have I known them a long time, but we've developed a friendship over time to get to that stage to where self-disclosure is not something that I worry about in a friendship. Now, however, the friends that I've made in college, even though I do have some close friends and I've built some relationships here in San Antonio, it's not the same as my friends that I've known many years. So basically, self-penetration to me is just how you allow a relationship or a circumstance to grow over time. All relationships and friendships start off simple. You can hit it off in that day. You could be intimate by the end of the night. You feel like you could have known that person forever. It just depends on, I guess, the level of comfortability and the vibes and all of that. I do not think that self-penetration is something that happens over time. It's definitely a feeling that you have, and how comfortable and how vulnerable you can be in a situation. Obviously, in conclusion, friendships and relationships grow over time. We will, or you will, get to know a person better over time as we enter those different levels of personalities. Thank you.